What's up, guys? Welcome to a little Diablo 4. So I'm on my bear druid. Um, he is level 78 now. Tibbers the Unholy Terror. Uh, so he's almost complete. Like, it's hard to get upgrades for him now. He's level 78. I've got some really good ancestral gear for him. The only thing, like, I have the armor that turns me into a werebear, but I lose like 700. I lose all this attack power, like almost 800 attack power when I put it on. And the only thing I gain for doing so is I stay in werebear form longer, which my Earth and Shield detransforms me anyway when I use it. Um, I don't know if that counts, but like whenever he casts, he the appearance detransforms and he casts the barrier. So you lose kind of the benefit of this guy right here, which whenever you remain in werebear form for more than 16 seconds, your next skill will overpower. The only time it stays on is when I'm in my alt form, which my alt form, this whole build is based upon extending the alt form duration. So you can see it lasts for 17 seconds, 17 and a half seconds. So I get a guaranteed overpower from this just being in my alt form because I'm rocking the I'm doing this, which nature magic skills has a 10% chance to reduce the cooldown of your alt skill. But then also every 20th kill causes my earth skills to overpower. Pulverizes an earth skill. This extends the duration of my alt skill by 25%. I'm doing attack speed because like I need to build up spirit. Reduce damage from elites. This also, I'm rocking Grizzly's Rage, which increases the duration of my Grizzly Rage, and it increases the crit strike damage every time, like for every second you're in it. So my attack power skyrockets. Like it's upwards of like 28k. You'll see when I go into it. I'll try to open my menu and show you. Um, but here's the build basically. Like I got a good amulet, all damage, um, good rings. I'm rocking this also gives me extra damage. You can see at the bottom here, I'm rocking the Vicious Heart. So when you use a core skill, it basically gives me a free pulverize at the cost of a little bit of life. And it does 28% increased damage, which is pretty huge. The alt one that pulls everybody in, obviously, is super good. And then I'm using a Barber right now. Um, and it's kind of good. Like it does give me almost a 30% increased damage whenever I crit on enemies. They explode and do it to other enemies, so it's working. It's I don't know what else to use, so that's doing well. My helmet is not the best helmet, but it's okay. I'm rocking the Earth and Bulwark increase on it. We got a really awesome armor. This armor does so much damage. I wish it had willpower on it instead of that control impaired duration reduction, but I couldn't find one. This has been the only one that's rolled a lot of damage on it for me. Gloves are okay. Rocking the Pulverize Earth transformation. This one, basic skills grant damage reduction, which is nice. The Werebear armor is nice. I didn't really want dodge chance. Like, I wasn't going for dodge, but they rolled dodge. This don't have the barrier affix either. Like, instead, it's got the movement speed one. I really need a pair that has the barrier. One is the best one. Boots are okay. Once again, dodge. Like, I got a lot of dodge. Unintentionally. I got a lot of dodge. But I was going for a lot of movement speed for my boots so I could be faster. And then, of course, I've got the old weapon with the pulverized travel. 200%. She's a beast. Um, I'm just going to do, this is a 29 Nightmare Dungeon. Here's all the affixes. You can't, here, let me move my camera out the way for a second. There you go. Just so you can see what the dungeon affix is. But we're going to rock this real quick. I've already done like a, I think it was a 32. And it was a little tough, but I also got an upgrade since then, so.
I'm not ready yet.
And all the affixes were geared against me. Like monsters take 40% reduced physical damage, and I was like, ooh.
I must wait a moment.
fire explosions hurt a little bit.
I'm not ready yet.
I need money. Trying to build up to around 10 mil so I can go on my other characters and level them up. I also need a lot of shards, so. And then I've got one glyph that I really need to get up so that I can increase the radius on it, so that I can get its second affix, and that'll give me a huge power increase as well. Oh yeah, I probably should put on a, ooh, that poison hurts a lot, eh? We'll just get a life increase for now.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
So event here. The old pulverized build's pretty strong.
I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I do not have this. I must wait a moment.
Hurry up. Give me the rewards, yo.
Manage from here. Please, take this.
Thank you. Alright.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
And we're doing well. Got one more spire.
I must wait a moment.
Ah, diggity.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, my barb, he's got a bunch of upgrades that he's waiting on. And my rogue also has a bunch of upgrades that she's waiting on. And I haven't even touched my sorcerer in a while. I'd like to play her some more, but like every time I get on and grind a little bit with my bear, who's my main, I grind up enough shards and money to do some upgrades for one, and I end up blowing through all the stuff. I wanted to play my rogue, but she's like struggling in T4 for Hell Tides, which makes it not good farming until I get her all the way upgraded. So I decided to just play my bear and get some more shards and stuff so I can finish upgrading her gear. So I can do Hell Tides with her, and then my Barb also is sitting on an inventory full of potential upgrades that I have to sort through. Make sure my mic isn't muted. That would be funny, and also a waste of my time. It's happened more than once. But sometimes I mute my mic when I play Badlanders, because they have that stupid proximity chat in solos. Holy Jesus, where's the spire? Hey, protection shrine. Oh, hello. Look at all this. When it says immune, that's the barber kicking in. You gotta wait a couple of seconds and then they explode. Alright, so it looks like boss is gonna be here in the middle. We'll kill her awfully fast. I hope. I don't know. This boss's poison hurts a lot. There she goes. More ancestral pants. Oh, it's the barrier one again. And it rolled like trash again. That's the exact same as the other one that I got. God dang it. Why does it always roll like trash? Here, I don't need these. This is the one I'm working on, is the werebear one. I need to get it to 15 so that I can increase the radius. So I'm going to be doing a lot of nightmare dungeons, especially if I'm only getting one level per dungeon. So it is level 6 now. 6.5.
My bags are full.
I gotta get some more coffee. All right. And I got enough money for now. Slowly grind the money up as I grind for shards. So we're gonna break down most of this. Um, I did like the idea of a companion build, but I'm not doing it this time around. I'm fully built out as a werebear, so this guy's staying werebear for now. When it transfers over to the other server, I might tinker with a companion build. So that's cool. Debilitating roar, pulverize, lucky hit, attack speed. If I wanted lucky hit, those would be okay. Because I could just re-roll that landslide. Rolled a pretty high lucky hit chance. Pants. I also keep an eye out for these for my other characters if it rolls really well. And then I throw it in the old stash. That's how my other characters got full up on stuff for upgrades. Ooh. like that primary resource cast on those. Chance to slow is unnecessary. If I could reroll that pulverize, it would be good for my source, but I'm going to say nah.
What's still got some good in it?
Int sword. Yeah, pass.
Better than starting from nothing.
Okay. Just a couple of things to put away. I almost dinged. I'm almost 79. I'd probably be 100 already if I would have focused on like just the one character. But I get bored after a while and I like to change it up, switch to other character classes. There's already like level 100s and stuff. I already saw them. Yeah. So like what I'm looking at here is this. So every point I get, I put into willpower here. But in order to get that damage reduction for werebear, so I don't quite have enough willpower things. It requires 40, which is a truckload. And I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But then I have all these just one ring away. And then also this gives you a lot of damage. Look at 2.6 increased damage uh, per point per willpower. So this is going to be big. I just have to get it to 15. It'll increase the radius here. Um, and like all these, that's 5, 10, 15, 25 more willpower points right there. And then we'll be cooking with gas. But I'm going to pause it here and get some more coffee and stuff, guys. Just thought I'd show you my werebear and his progress. Skill tree wise, like this is kind of what I'm rocking skill tree. We got the Fierce Maul, all these, but of course, Pulverize, going overpower, stun. Um, I don't know. It might be beneficial just to go with the damage reduction because my guy is lacking a little bit in defense, but the stun does help. Like when they get hit, they get stunned. Earthen Bulwark, Debilitating Roar, which heals me. I like the heal as opposed to the slow because that one thing takes some of my life away. And as a werebear, you get a lot of bonuses when you're healthy, so you're trying to keep your health up. But I'm constantly burning a little bit of HP for my moves, so trample. I use the trample just for the spirit gain, quick spirit gain, but it does do a decent bit of damage as well. Keeps you in werebear. The nature magic stuff is pretty good because earth skills deal 12% increased damage to vulnerable enemies, and I'm using this, which when an enemy's damaged by me, they become vulnerable for 3 seconds. That's why that's important. You know, werebear, you do 1% increased damage for every up to 50 for every difference in current life between you and the enemy. So werebear is super strong. Um, the max spirit I don't need that much, but the spirit on kill is huge. Spirit on kill really helps me keep my spirit up when I'm pulverizing. The max spirit you don't really need because I'm rocking this, which it gives me increased damage based on the available resource when it's cast. So I really want to be able to cap this out as quickly as possible. And the more I have, the harder it is to cap out to get the additional damage bonus, which is why I don't really focus that. Werebear Overpower. This is nice. After spending 75 spirit, you deal 30% increased damage. Well, my Pulverize just burns spirit like mad fast. So, and then you get an increased damage bonus based on that. Close enemies, and the close damage is nice because you use the alt, it pulls everybody in. Boom, you get an increased damage immediately. Super nice. So, yep. And then once I cap this guy out and I get all this increased and I get all the other nodes that I think I'm going to need, I'll work on a new board and probably go, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about the same either way. There's 2 willpowers in the way of this one though. There's 2 willpowers that way as well. So who knows? I can go either way, I guess. But that's probably the quickest route to get a new board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 2 willpowers on this side as well. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.